Hello everyone, virtual MC Thamizharasan here from Chennai event MCs, entertainers and professionals, event MC, MC trainer, MC manager and the founder of the above brands. In this video, I'm going to help you all how to create your games or how to learn games to conduct in online events. In fact, I've already spoken a couple of videos for the offline events. When someone asks us to teach games, we usually don't teach games very easily. Like we follow certain ethics. Like I say that either they should be a trainee of us or they should pay to learn. They should come as either a long-term trainee or if they want to learn just as a one-off event, they need to pay and learn, or else they need to hire the professionals like us so that we can do justice for the rule. This is what we always say when someone approaches for learning games. However, what I do is not everyone can afford to pay or not everyone can come as a long-term trainee. In that case, what I say, okay, at least you should be able to spend some time. Instead of asking someone to teach the ready-made game, which is against the professional ethics, at least you should be ready to spend time in learning it from online. Like you can go to YouTube, you can go to Google and learn. However, I made the process simpler. Instead of searching it from wide varieties of games across the globe or across the YouTube channels, you can go to my channel like Chennai event MCs and Chennai event MCs live videos and MC Tamil, MC Nandi. We have several channels. You can go to our channels where the channel is exclusively for the games and event related stuff. So which means it has been slightly narrowed down instead of searching somewhere in online, because I used to say that how I learn games, especially for the offline events, was what I was doing is I would be watching videos online. Apart from other strategies, when I learn from online, what I do, I watch videos for more than 2 to 3 hours or sometimes even 4 hours, and I will be seeing at least some 40 to 50 games, out of which I take only 1, 2 or maximum 3 games out of that. I cannot use all the games, whatever I see online. I need to understand the game. That game has to impress me. I need to be convinced that this game will be working out for my audience, especially for our culture. So I need to think about a lot of parameters, and finally I select the game and then I change the game according to our audience. So that's how I do. So I spend around 3 to 4 hours to learn 2-3 games, not learning, just learning to apply those games. Likewise, you should be ready to spend such time. But for you, I'm giving little ready-made option. Instead of searching somewhere, you can come to our channel, our Chennai Event MC's channel, where you will be finding some peculiar games, like peculiar games in the sense, the games that are working out for our audience, the Indian audience or Tamil audience or whatever the states in India. So that will be easy for you. Okay, yes, this is the game that has been working out for our audience. So I can also do that game, and you will be, of course, doing it in your own style. Instead of directly copying that, you can do it in your own style. In fact, like even my mentor used to say in the beginning, like, Tamil, why are you doing all the games which you have learned? Why don't you invent new games? I used to tell him that first let me do the game. When I see some games, let me do that. And second stage, slowly as I keep repeating it, I'll be getting my own style, and then we'll start inventing new games. In fact, that's what happened in the last 2-3 years. Myself and Nandini, when we sit or when we discuss about the games, we come up with a lot of new ideas, and whenever some ideas come in your mind, we make a note of it in our WhatsApp group or in our Google Drive. So that's how we started inventing the games as well. Now coming to this virtual world, okay, whatever I've been talking was for the past, that is for the lockdown. It is not only for past. Of course, in future we are going to get once again the physical events, but it was until lockdown. But now during the lockdown, we started doing the virtual games. So what I did, like in the month of March, April and May, I was also sharing that we are organizing a lot of game related events, like game related trainings. We associated with Task Academy, Thamizharasan bro, and he said that he will be taking some games for us. In fact, by the time I have browsed and I've got a lot of games as well, but still I also wanted to get trained by someone who has already been doing that, and I organized it. And a lot of MCs also, they took part in that, and we learned some games. And in fact, some of those games I have been using in my birthday parties or corporate get together, what I have been hosting. Apart from this, what are the other methods? So I'm going to share a lot of methods. You can do whatever the method that's comfortable for you, but definitely you need to put in some time. Either you should be ready to spend money, or you should be put a lot of time. If you want to pay money, you can learn it faster. For example, the session what we organized for 1 to 2 hours, so where everyone paid and they came. So in that 1 or 2 hours, they learned around 20-30 games. Same way like last year, we attended outbound training with Tamara Karthik, and we learned around 35 to 40 games. One full day we spent with him. Our entire team we spent paying in thousands. Likewise, if you are ready to pay, then your learning time would be lesser. You can learn it faster. But if you say that no, I don't have money or I don't want to spend money, then definitely you need to spend little extra time. Rather than learning in one day, you may need to spend 3 days or 4 days. Rather than learning in 1 hour, you need to spend some 3 hours or 4 hours. So you should be ready, and you should be ready to accept this fact. Either spend money or spend time. Without these two, definitely you cannot do anything in life. And also there is third factor. One is the resource factor, which I don't want to bring it over here. So in that case, what are the ways you can learn games? First, see whoever is training the games, especially like other MCs or event managers or trainers, because when it comes for offline events, yes, it's of course between MCs. But when you come for online, more than MCs, trainers have been doing a phenomenal job. So, of course, definitely you can collaborate with trainers. You can learn from them. You can learn from teachers. A lot of teachers, they have been conducting games for their school children to engage them. So, these are the sources. First, look out for the MCs or trainers, event managers, teachers, those who are teaching games. Try to attend those workshops, and most of them they are conducting at a very nominal fee. You can learn from there. That's the first thing. Second, go to YouTube. You have a lot of thousands of games. Even in this virtual world, you have already there are a lot of games have been uploaded, and there are two types of videos. One is like me, like what we conduct in the event, we upload it. That's one method. And second method, where some of the MCs they've already started explaining the games. Like one of the MCs I would like to mention, Sunil. I'm sorry, Sunil or Sushil. I'm sorry, I'll mention it in the comment. And he has been doing a phenomenal job. In fact, he attended the training along with us, also the training what we organized with Tamara Karthik. But afterwards, I started following his channel, and he has been doing a great job. He has been uploading a lot of games. He has been uploading the games of his events, and also he has been explaining the rules of the games as well. That not every MC can do that. Most of the MCs they'll fear what if someone else copy from me, but he has been so generous enough to share those things, so you can learn from him as well. So if you are able to get something free from him, definitely if you pay him or if you are going to associate with him, definitely you are going to learn a lot from him. That's how I have been associating with a lot of this. That's what people ask me. Tamar, if you are going to give everything for free, then where are you going to earn? Some of the people, they really value me, value Nandini, value Dr. Maharaja. They think that, okay, if they are giving it for free, then if they are going to conduct some paid course or something, what is the level of knowledge I would be able to get from him? That's how most of the international trainers or most of the premium budgeted trainers or the MCs, that's how they work. They give most of the things for free so that it's affordable for everyone. However, if you want to get trained personally as an in-person training, you will be paying little higher and you can learn it, and the learning curve will be less. As I said in the beginning, you can learn it little faster, and also you'll be getting a lot of contacts. You'll be given a lot of opportunities, and there are a lot more advantages up there when you come as a paid training. So the first method, what I said is learn from other trainers, MCs, and whoever is taking. Second, go to YouTube. There are two types of videos. One is games, actual games that's conducted in the event. Second one, the MC or any of the trainers explaining those games. These are the one. Third, start attending any other webinars, whatever you have been attending. You'll be learning something. You'll be getting some spark from that. That's how I learned in the offline world also. I used to go to a lot of training programs where they'll be conducting icebreakers, 1 or 2 icebreakers. So I learned it from one of the training programs. I learned it from some other training programs. So I use it for my events. That's the reason I always say whenever someone asks me to conduct engagement activity or fun activities for trainers, I would say whatever I have learned or whatever I got that is from the training industry. So how can I conduct the games for them? Whatever the game I conduct, they would be knowing that. That's what I used to say always. However, the event would go as a huge hit invariably. But always I have that fear when I conduct for the trainers, because that is from where I got those knowledge. So likewise, you people can learn from online like this, and also from the training programs whatever you attend. And finally, WhatsApp is one good source. You would be getting a lot of information, lot of puzzles, lot of game activities in WhatsApp. Look at them, enjoy, preserve it for your event as well. That's how I started using a lot of puzzles. Whatever the puzzles that came in my friends group, we used to crack it, spend 20 minutes, 30 minutes and crack it. But I would be a wise person. I take that puzzle, I use it in my events, and I impress people. And in fact, some of the puzzles I've been using it almost in all my events, and that has been really working well. So wherever whatever the source or wherever you are getting the games, try to consolidate it, keep it either in a PPT or in a Word file or in Google Drive, in WhatsApp, wherever it is, but make sure it is preserved. But WhatsApp is not the right source, I would say, because most of the time we say my WhatsApp crashed, the data loss, all those things. So either Google Drive, email or PPT in your hard disk, that should be the better choice. So these are the ways where you can learn the games. And also one of the best decisions, if you want to do it for one-off event, it's good rather than learning the game and conducting, it's good to hire a professional who can give you an experience of more than what you expect. For example, most of the time college students approach us to learn games. I don't mind teaching them games because they are not professionals, they just want to have fun. At the same time, it's my moral responsibility to add more fun to their event. So I tell them budget is not a matter, because I want some professional to handle your event, but budget doesn't matter because you people are college students. So we will come and do that. Let's compensate it in some other way. That's how I have been hosting a lot of college events as well, supporting the students rather than teaching the game. I tell them that I will come and do the event, or one of my team members will come and do the event, and it will go to an extra level. Whatever you have thought, whatever you kept in your mind, it will go something beyond that. Let's compensate it some other way, because something it has to be compensated. Like not everything can be given for free. People should respect your value. That's what I tell them. Even though I say that has to be compensated, I'm not sure how many places we got the compensation, but still That's one thing we need to understand. Not everything should be given for free. Then they wouldn't respect some of the services. Yes, of course, I'm a person who always say give it for free, but give it for free for the mass audience. But when you do it for a particular audience or specific audience, do some barter system over there. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Emcee Thamizharasan signing off. You can contact me on my mobile number 900-308-7198, alternate number 86102-57395. You can get to know more about me in our website virtualeventmcs.com. You can watch our videos in our YouTube channel Virtual Event MCs and also follow us on our Facebook page Virtual Event MCs. Thank you. Have a wonderful time.